In A Good Man Is Hard to Find, Flannery O'Connor tells the story of a family who wants to go on vacation to Florida, and the grandmother of the family doesn't want to go because she's heard news reports of an escaped murderer whose name is the Misfit, and she thinks that they would run into him and get murdered. But the family ends up going anyways, and on the way, the grandmother sees a road that she thinks that she's familiar with, and she thinks that there's a house down there that she would recognize, and she talks her son into going down the road. And halfway down the road, she realizes that it wasn't the location that she thought it was, and she makes a startling noise and causes her son to flip the car. And later they see a car coming down the road that they think will help them, and it ends up being the Misfit, and through it all the whole family gets murdered. In the modernism time period, authors wrote about the rejection of social ideas, and in A Good Man Is Hard to Find, Flannery O'Connor symbolizes the traditional ideas and the rejection of the traditional ideas with the grandmother, and that's what the grandmother represents. And he uses irony because the grandmother was the only one who didn't want to go on vacation because she thought that it would have a bad ending, and she ends up getting them all killed. She was too proud to admit she was wrong, and that reflects the time period. People didn't want to change their traditional beliefs and ideas, and if the family would have rejected the social ideas instead of going with them, they would all still be alive.